a second, came back. Is everybody okay at this point?
Yeah, everyone's good. Everyone's good.
What goes through your mind when you, for a second, think you may not have a center? Like
Next man up, just get in there. Julius can play center. Josh can play center. We got enough.
what did it take for you to pull out this win today? I mean,
Just I thought the start of the game, I knew it would it'd be a challenge, more of a mental challenge, just to go out there. The road trip continues, and so then the ball goes up. We got to be ready to go. So I love the way we started the game. It was a defensive tone to it, and then that also led to fast breaks and easy scoring opportunities, and then we got a good rhythm from that.
Tom, you mentioned the start of the game. I mean, Julius, talk about his first half. They really didn't seem to have much of an answer from him.
Yeah, I thought very aggressive. I thought the team defense was terrific. I thought he and Dante really got us off to a great start. We played with a lead, and so I thought that was important for us. And then we had our bench was terrific. Taj gave us really good minutes. Josh was, very good. RJ was good. Jalen just, ran the floor. It was his floor game. Quick was terrific. Everyone contributed. Quentin had some really good plays for us. So it was a good, solid team win. The rebounding was good.
Talk about, I mean, I don't have the sheet in front of me, but their points in the paint, I remember at one time was just terrible. I mean, what were you guys doing? Is it having you got two very big bodies in there at the same time? Is that part of it?
Yeah, well, I think and they're very good offensively. They push the ball. They got a number of guys who can put it on the floor and they can shoot. And then they're terrific offensive rebounders. So we knew we would be challenged in that way. And then, finishing your defense, so it requires the initial effort, but then a second, third, fourth effort. And I thought we did that. And so it was not only the ball pressure, it was jumping into the gaps. Then it was closing out, firing out, seeing the plays early. It was all the things that we need to do to be good defensively. And I thought that was huge for us.
when you're locked in to the game, can you hear and feel the fans in attendance? Is it easy or not easy to take for granted that you have fans?
We appreciate the one thing about, our fans, they travel to every arena, but it's great here. We feel like, and I think there's a lot of Knicks fans, obviously a lot of Net fans, and it makes a great atmosphere for a game. But that probably holds true in most of the places that we go to, and that's the great part about being a Knick.
You spoke pre-game about Taj. You mentioned him just now a second ago. What do you think about his performance tonight versus really 7 minutes?
Brooklyn's finest.
How do you kind of assess his conditioning?
No, that's. I mean, what can you say about him? That's who he is. You know what I mean? And look, if he didn't play a second, he would still be contributing because he's the ultimate pro. He's a great teammate. He'll do whatever you ask of him. You can start him. You can bring him off the bench. You could not be in the rotation, and he's going to find a positive way to impact the team, right? And if he's not playing, he's got great energy. He's upbeat, positive, and I think that goes a long way with your team. And it's great for our young guys to see. It's not an accident that he's played this long. And then I think when you look at what he's done, every year he's come back, he's added something, and he was terrific.
The first game after a long Western trip, even though it's technically a road game, a tough one to play.
Yeah, I think it's hard to win on the road, but that's been the challenge for us. I think this was our 17th road game, and I think we've played 6 back-to-backs. But I like that, it makes you tougher, smarter, it develops your mental toughness. You have to go through things to get that. So we got a long way to go. There's a lot of room for improvement in a number of different areas, and each day get better, be ready to play. And like I said, going into the game, every game you can find a reason to use an excuse, and we don't want to do that, whether it's an injury, long road trip, a back-to-back, in-season term, whatever it is, just be ready to go. They tell us that the ball's going up at this time, we're ready. That's what we want.
Hey, Tom, Julius is shooting fewer threes, his frequency of threes is down.
You know, like, I think the big thing, everyone's trying to, like, analyze, it's been a steady climb from the start of the season to now. And I mentioned this, you know, a few games ago. If you look at the last 10 games, his shooting he's really gotten into a good rhythm. We've always felt like, I know from having coached against him, the one thing you don't want to see is Julius Randle with a head of steam coming at you downhill. That, to me, that's his strength, right? But off of that comes a lot of other good stuff, too, when he's spraying the ball. And then I think he's made enough threes when he's feeling good, and he puts a lot of time into his shot. He's also got a great first step. He can get to the line off that, and we don't want him to hesitate. So the game tells him what to do. So if they're going under, don't hesitate, let it go. But I think his versatility is his strength. You know, he got power, he's got speed, he's got touch, and he can score a lot of different ways. So I think you'll see a steady climb with the three-point shooting as well. And when you look at what he's done, each year he's added and gotten better, you know. So the game will dictate, you know, what's going on. If he gets doubled, he's making a lot of good plays off of that as well. So he's playing great basketball right now.
I know you say every game counts the same, but
Yep.
is there a pride factor in beating the team that is this close to home for you guys?
You know, I think like that for the fans, it's probably that. But like I said, for us, we want to be locked into whatever's in front of us. So don't get sidetracked with outside stuff. There's, you know, the fans are intense, which we love. You know, we feel we play in the best arena in the world, and so that part is good. But we have pride in that. We want to make them proud, you know, of the way we play. So to know that when they watch us, they see a hard-playing, smart, tough team, and that's what we try to do each and every night. Bless you.